Welcome to the Deep Dive. You probably spend, hours a week in your car? But what if I told you it's hiding things? Like really clever features you've likely never even noticed. We've dug through the research, looked at manuals, and found some incredible stuff that could honestly save you thousands, maybe prevent an accident, and just make your daily drive, smoother.
Exactly. Our cars, they're basically rolling computers now, aren't they? And they're constantly talking to us. Subtle cues, hidden functions. So today, our mission is kind of peel back those layers, uncover the clever design, the tech that's just sitting there waiting. Get ready for some real aha moments, I think.
All right, let's kick things off with something super simple, but wow, the impact. Ever really look at that little plastic hook inside your fuel door? Most of us just ignore it, right?
Yeah.
But our sources, they indicate it's there for a pretty important reason. It's actually designed to hold your fuel cap while you fill up.
Right, because leaving it dangling, or worse, like putting it on the roof, that lets dirt, grime, whatever, get onto the cap.
And then into the fuel system.
Precisely, and that's where the trouble starts. Those tiny particles, they can clog up your fuel injectors over time, and those are precision parts. Get them gummed up, and you're looking at, worse performance, bad fuel economy, and yeah, a repair bill. Could easily hit $3,000.
Ouch. All from not using a tiny bit of plastic.
It's a perfect example, isn't it? A zero-cost preventative thing built right in. Just got to use it.
Okay, sticking with fuel. How many times have you done this? Pulled into a gas station, picked a pump, and then, fuel doors on the other side.
The classic maneuver. We've all been there.
Well, here's a tip from our data. It's been standard since the early 90s, apparently. Just glance down your dashboard at the fuel pump icon.
That's the one. Right next to that little gas pump symbol, almost always there's a tiny arrow.
Yeah.
And it points directly to the side your fuel door is on. Simple as that.
It seems so small, but it saves that awkward shuffle or, backing up.
It does. And what's funny is it's been there for decades, but still, maybe 50% of drivers, our sources suggest, don't know about it. It just shows, doesn't it? How much info the dashboard gives us if we just know where to look.
Okay, let's pop the hood now. Ever wonder about the colors under there? Some caps are bright yellow or blue, maybe red. Others are just black or gray.
Not random.
Right. Our sources say it's a code. A visual guide, basically.
Exactly. Those bright ones, yellow, usually engine oil, blue, windshield washer fluid, red, maybe transmission fluid. They're shouting, hey, it's safe to touch me. They mark the spots where you, the owner, can confidently check things or top off fluids.
Okay, so what about the boring black and gray ones?
Those are the leave it to the pros caps. They're basically a subtle warning. They usually cover stuff that needs special tools or, expert knowledge. It stops you accidentally messing with something critical and causing a very expensive mistake. It's a really smart, intuitive system for basic checks.
Yeah, it makes sense. Guides you, but also protects you from yourself, kind of.
Pretty much. It defines that line between user maintenance and needing a mechanic.
It really makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How much thought goes into these little details we see every day?
Absolutely. Our cars are just packed with these kinds of silent instructions.
Okay, before we drive deeper into more fascinating finds, if you're enjoying these nuggets of knowledge, do us a favor. Remember to like this deep dive, maybe drop a comment with your own car secrets, and definitely subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Right, let's shift gears. From maintenance to safety. Your car, it's not just metal and wires anymore, is it? It's trying to keep you safe. Like if a little coffee cup icon pops up on your dash, it's not suggesting you need caffeine. Well, not directly anyway.
No, it's much more serious than that. It's a warning. Your car thinks you might be falling asleep at the wheel.
How does it even know that?
Well, this is where it gets pretty sophisticated. Modern drowsiness detection systems, our data shows they use all sorts of sensors, sometimes cameras watching your eyes, your head movements, or they analyze tiny changes in how you're steering, even, believe it or not, your blinking patterns.
Wow.
Yeah. If the car's algorithm thinks you're showing signs of fatigue, boom, coffee cup icon, maybe a chime. It's an urgent alert. And it matters. The NHTSA estimates sleepy driving causes something like 100,000 accidents a year. So that little icon, it's genuinely a lifesaver.
That's incredible. And speaking of warnings, what about the snowflake icon? It's not just telling you it's cold, is it?
No, it's more specific than just, brr, it's cold. It's linked to an outside temperature sensor, and it comes on when the temperature drops low enough for ice to potentially form on the road, usually around freezing, maybe a degree or two above.
So it's an ice warning.
Precisely. It's your car's first line of defense against hitting black ice or a slippery patch. It's easy to miss, especially if the sun's out, but bridges and shaded spots can ice over quickly. That icon gives you that crucial heads up. Time to be extra cautious. It gives you the data, but the smart reaction, that's still on you, the driver.
Okay, picture this. Nightmare scenario. Your car battery dies completely, you're stuck, maybe in traffic. Automatic transmission, so it's locked in park, can't move it, panic time.
Maybe not. Most automatics have a little escape hatch for this exact situation. Our sources say look around your gear shifter. You're looking for a small plastic tab or slot.
Okay.
Pry that little cover off. Usually a key or a small screwdriver does the trick, and underneath there's often a button or a lever. That's the shift lock release.
And you just press that.
Press it, hold it, and voila. You can move the shifter out of park and into neutral, even with zero power. Lets you push the car out of the way. It's really clever engineering foresight, you know? Building in these manual overrides for emergencies, definitely worth figuring out where yours is before you actually need it.
Good tip. And sticking with dead electronics. What about the key fob? Battery dies, you're locked out, right?
Not always. Most modern key fobs have a secret backup.
Another secret. Spill it.
Look closely at the fob. There's usually a tiny latch or button somewhere on the side or back. Slide that, push it, whatever it needs, and out pops a hidden physical key, like an actual old school metal key.
No way.
Yep, it'll unlock the driver's door manually, gets you in the car, even if the fob is totally dead. It's just a smart, robust backup. Essential in our digital world, really.
That's brilliant. Okay, one more low-tech lifesaver. Probably been in every car you've ever owned, maybe.
Yeah.
That little tab on the bottom of your rearview mirror.
The dimming tab. Classic. So simple, but so effective, right? Headlights blazing behind you at night, making it hard to see. Just flip that tab.
And instantly the reflection dims. It works by changing the angle of the mirror glass inside. It's actually a wedge-shaped piece of glass. Flipping the tab changes which surface reflects the light back at you, one bright, one dimmer. Pure physics, no electricity needed.
Amazing how often we just, don't use things like that.
It really is. It's proof that sometimes the simplest mechanical solutions are the best and most reliable. Still doing its job perfectly after decades.
We've definitely found some gems already. But hang on, there's more. If these tips are making you see your car differently, please hit that like button and share your car secrets in the comments. We'd love to see them. And of course, subscribe to the deep dive so you catch everything. Okay, let's move on to some key fob superpowers. This next one sounds weird. You're in a huge parking lot, clicking your remote, trying to find your car.
Yeah, the desperate click, click, click.
Our sources mention this bizarre trick. Hold the key fob right up against your chin and then press the button. Okay, yeah, this one always gets a laugh, but there's some actual science behind it, believe it or not.
Really?
Your head, it's full of fluid, right? It acts like a sort of, a conductor or resonator. It can amplify the radio signal from the fob, turns your body into a bigger antenna, essentially, and it can seriously boost the range. We're talking maybe from, say, 10 meters normally, up to 25, or even more sometimes.
That's wild. So you look a bit silly, but you find your car faster.
Pretty much. It's a fun example of how physics can surprise you. It makes you think outside the box, doesn't it?
Definitely. Okay, next up, hot days. Getting into a car that's been baking in the sun. It's awful. Wouldn't it be great to air it out before you get in?
Oh, absolutely. That first blast of hot air.
Well, on loads of cars, we saw mentions for Kia, Volkswagen, Honda, many others you might be able to. Try this. Press and hold the unlock button on your key fob for maybe 3 seconds or so.
And on many models, bingo. All the windows start rolling down automatically.
That's fantastic, venting all that superheated air.
It's a brilliant comfort feature, especially if you live somewhere hot. Just lets the worst of the heat escape before you even open the door. Shows real thoughtful design for the driver's experience.
Okay, now for the ultimate party trick, maybe. Remote engine start? A lot of people think that's only on fancy high-end cars, right?
Yeah, often seen as a luxury package thing.
But get this. Our sources suggest something like 90% of new cars actually have this capability built in, even if there's no dedicated start button on your fob.
It's true. The feature is often there, just waiting for the right command sequence. It varies. You need to check your manual or maybe experiment. But for example, on many newer Toyotas or Mazdas, you might press the lock button twice quickly, then press and hold it on the third press.
And the engine starts.
Should do. For some BMWs, it might be 3 quick presses of the lock button. It really depends on the manufacturer.
And it's not just for showing off.
Not at all. It's actually good for your engine, especially on cold days. It lets the oil warm up and circulate before you put any load on the engine by driving. Reduces wear and tear. It just underlines how much hidden tech is packed into modern cars. You just need to know the cheat codes, basically. Definitely worth checking your owner's manual for these.
Let's talk air quality inside the car. You're stuck behind a smoky truck. Horrible smell, right? You want to block it out.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Look for that button on your climate controls. The one with a little picture of a car and an arrow looping around inside it.
The air recirculation button, often overlooked, but super useful.
So what does it actually do?
When you press it, it closes the vent that pulls fresh air in from outside. Instead, it just recirculates the air that's already inside your cabin. So it stops you breathing in those nasty exhaust fumes, dust, pollen, whatever's outside. Saves your lungs, basically.
Okay, that makes sense.
But wait, there's more. It also makes your air conditioning work better. On a hot day, if you recirculate the already cooled air inside, the AC doesn't have to work nearly as hard cooling down hot outside air. Our sources say it can improve AC efficiency by up to 20%. Keep you cooler, saves a bit of fuel maybe. It's a win-win.
Good to know. Okay, this next one's for parents or anyone driving with backseat passengers. Tired of twisting around to see what's going on back there?
Haha, yeah, the head crane move, not the safest while driving.
Well, many minivans, SUVs, cars with 3 rows, they have a secret weapon. Check your overhead sunglasses holder.
Sometimes, instead of or as well as the sunglasses spot.
Exactly. You might find a second, slightly curved wide-angle mirror hidden inside. Pop it down.
That's the conversation mirror, or sometimes called a child observation mirror.
And it gives you a perfect panoramic view of the back seats, right, without really taking your eyes off the road ahead.
Yep. It's such a simple, brilliant solution. Enhances safety, makes it easier to chat with people in the back, keep an eye on kids. Just really thoughtful design for family vehicles.
All right, last one in this section. Hidden treasure. Go explore your car. Seriously, manufacturers love tucking away little storage spots.
They really do. It's like they enjoy playing hide and seek. Our sources mention things like some VW Golfs have a hidden drawer under the driver's seat.
Oh, handy.
Or the Toyota Hilux truck apparently has a compartment in the dashboard itself near a vent designed to use the air conditioning to keep a drink cool.
That's clever.
So yeah, take a few minutes, check under seats and the boot side panels, glove box dividers. You might be surprised what little hidden compartment you find. Great for stashing valuables or just keeping things tidy. Adds a bit of practicality you never knew you had.
It's amazing, isn't it? All this hidden stuff packed into the things we use every day.
Absolutely. Challenges you to look a bit closer at your surroundings.
Okay, let's ramp things up. We're talking almost space-age tech now. Stuff that might actually be in your garage already. First step, tire pressure. Keeping it right is vital, we know that. Safety, fuel economy, tire life.
But it can be a real pain, can't it? Fiddling with those little gauges, especially the cheap ones, are they accurate?
Exactly. But some manufacturers are making it almost foolproof. Nissan, for instance.
Yes, their Easy Fill tire alert system. It's on models like the Rogue, the Altima, others too. It's pretty clever.
So how does it work?
You just connect the air hose at the gas station, start filling the tire, and the car tells you when to stop. Once the tire reaches the correct pressure, the car's horn gives a little beep, like a polite, okay, that's enough.
Seriously.
Or horn boops.
Yep.
And if you ignore it and keep filling, if you overfill it, it'll beep again, faster, telling you to let some air out.
That's brilliant.
Oh.
Takes all the guesswork out of it.
It really does. It's like having a built-in tire technician. Makes correct tire pressure easy for everyone, not just car nerds who check regularly. Great for safety and saving money on fuel and tires. A fantastic bit of practical tech.
Okay, but maybe the most impressive, almost futuristic feature hiding in some cars. Night vision.
Yes. Proper night vision. It sounds like something out of a spy movie, but it's available.
In regular cars?
Well, mostly high-end ones for now. Brands like BMW, Audi, Mercedes, Cadillac.
Yeah.
They offer these systems.
So how does it let you see in the dark?
It uses thermal imaging, basically. Infrared sensors detect heat signatures. It then processes that information and displays a clear, often black and white image on your dashboard screen. It highlights pedestrians, animals, cyclists, anything warm long before your headlights actually illuminate them, especially things just off the edge of the road.
Wow. So you can spot a deer way earlier.
Much earlier. Some systems are passive, just detecting existing heat. Others are active, projecting infrared light, invisible to us, but the camera picks it up. This is basically military-grade tech filtering down. It can literally see through darkness, fog sometimes too, giving you crucial extra seconds to react.
That's mind-blowing. Game changer for night driving safety.
Absolutely. Now, it's mostly a luxury option, but like all this tech, it'll likely become more common over the next decade. It does raise interesting questions, though.
Like what?
Like, how do we best integrate this extra visual information while still focusing on driving? It's another layer of input to manage, but the potential safety benefit is enormous.
So after all this, what's the big takeaway? For me, it's that our cars are just crammed with cleverness. Features designed to save us cash, make life easier, even save our lives. If only we knew they were there. From a simple hook for a gas cap to, military-grade night vision. It's amazing how much hidden thought goes into the driving experience.
I think that's spot on. Ultimately, this deep dive shows our vehicles are constantly communicating. Tiny arrows, warning lights, clever mechanisms, complex sensors. It encourages you, hopefully, to see your car not just as transport, but as this complex, intelligent system that's worth understanding better, a real partner on the road. And it leaves us with that final question, doesn't it? What other secrets are we just driving past every single day, hidden in plain sight in the technology that surrounds us?